1, mix your music at a very low volume. This is something that a lot of mixers do, professional mixers. Now in music licensing, we are the composer, we are the mixer, we're even the mastering engineer. But one thing that you can start doing with your mixes is by mixing at a very low volume. Now the rule is to be able to listen to your music at such a level that you will be able to have a conversation with somebody in the room without raising your voice. This is a technique that you can implement in your mixes. We don't need to listen to our music at very high levels in order to mix a good music track. Now again, try this next time you mix your music for music libraries, and you will be surprised of how much you can get accomplished by mixing your music at a very low volumes. Now number 2, close your eyes. Once you start closing your eyes, you're not distracted by what you're looking in your DAW, in the computer, right? You're not distracted by how the EQ a curve looks, if it's too awkward or not. You know, we can get very distracted by just having so much visual representation of what the fader looks like, or the compressor, if it's compressing too much and whatnot. So closing your eyes will just force your senses to actually be focused on just your ears, and you will be surprised of how different your music sounds by just closing your eyes. Tip number 3, try to A/B your music, compare it with another music track, ideally with another music track that you have composed already. If you're in the beginning stages of your career as a music composer and you don't trust your own mixes, or you don't have a body of work where you can compare them to, then you compare it to somebody else's music. But ideally will be that you have already composed a few music tracks and you can say, hey, I really like this mix, I like this track that I did even last week, and I'm really happy with it. I want to get to the same ballpark of where that track is. You grab that music track that you composed, that you mix, and you actually compare your new mix, your new music track, to that music of yours. That's by far the best way to improve your own mixes, because eventually you will become your biggest competitor, not somebody else's music, okay? Remember, mixing is very subjective, and it's all about what you want to hear and what you want to accomplish with your music tracks. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new to music licensing, you would like to get started, download my free guide, link in the description. And as always, rock and roll, and here's to your success.